Hi everyone. We're in the kitchen. I know we haven't done this since probably last year. I'm working on vegan taco salad. I should say we. Amber's in the kitchen too. Say hi.
Hi.
So, one of the harder things I have to deal with all this health stuff is trying to cook for my family and also not getting myself in trouble. And so tonight I decided to try to make them a taco salad that has ground turkey in it, and then I decided to try, let me flip the camera so you guys can see this. Okay, so we're trying this tonight for me. So in the skillet here we have not enough light. We have the crumbles, and then we have some bell peppers, and we have some purple onions. And then over here, this is the family's dish. We also have bell peppers and onions, and then we have ground turkey, okay? So let me flip you back around so I can actually see you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever tried vegan food, but some of the problems is that there's always some dude out there or some chick out there that's trying to tell you it's inexpensive. And I will tell you that in the grocery store tonight, I have receipts. We spent $130. We didn't get that much stuff. So unless you're living on beans and rice or bananas all day, it can be very expensive to have to eat this way. So anyways, I'm going to put you guys down, and then I'm going to show you, or attempt to show you, what we have cooking up. I gotta find a way to keep the camera from sliding. Okay, so we have iceberg lettuce. Now, I don't know if you guys do this the same way I do, but in order to get the little core out, you're gonna bang it on the counter like that, and then the core comes out, okay? And then you take off the gourd leaves because those have the most chemicals and have been beat up the most, and so you take that out. Second one. So I got 2 heads of iceberg lettuce. You can do this with romaine lettuce too if you choose to. I just think it tastes better with iceberg, although I'm told that iceberg lettuce is nutritionally devoid, meaning there's not much nutrients you're going to get out of iceberg lettuce, but it tastes better. We also used the McCormick taco seasoning, and so this is supposed to be good for 1 pound, which would be what the family had. I just took a little bit of it and sprinkled it on mine, and that's it. And then we added some water to it and cooked it up. So now our meats are cooked. We need to slice up our lettuce, and then my kids don't like tomatoes, which is odd because I love tomatoes. So we need to slice up tomatoes. Now, we have some vegan cheese that we're going to try tonight that we've never tried before. Are you looking forward to this, Amber?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Oh, yeah. It's like little landmines trying to find a vegan cheese that you like. The last video, I told you guys that I was going to show you. Hold on, I got to go to the fridge, y'all. Okay. So this one is actually really good. It's the Dia smoked Gouda. It was like $4 at my store, and it's only 7 ounces. It's not even a pound. But this one's really good. Does it melt well? No, it does not. No. Let me just cut up our lettuce here. Mama, can you give me? I just need a bowl.
Okay. What kind? What size?
Something big enough to put the lettuce in. No, I need a
big.
Yeah, big bowl. These are just going to be sliced linearly or longitudinal or long ways, whichever terminology makes you happy. Now, you guys know I can cook, but I hate cooking. And as I've become more and more sick, it's occurred to me that I may not be able to always cook for my family, and so it's suddenly become kind of, an act of love. Okay, so once you get these sliced long ways, go ahead and then just turn it around and cut it into thirds. And then I'll pick up the camera and show you what you should have. So let's reverse it. Okay. So you're going to have pieces about like that. If you like it smaller, make it smaller. If you like it bigger, make it bigger. I tend to like when I stick my fork in, I want a big chunk. So that's just me. So when you slice it, it should look like this. And then you're just going to slice it in thirds. 2 more slices and you're done. At least that's how we do it. Okay, let's go ahead and put the camera down again and hope we don't slide out. Okay, now we actually, I don't know if you guys have ever been, but we went down to Hearst Castle. This has been a couple of years back, and we were in one of their little shops, and I was looking for something so that I could still continue to eat vegan, and there's not a lot of restaurants in San Simeon. I'm not sure what the deal is, but it is hard to find something. And that's how we came across the smoked Gouda, and actually our almond milk too, and we really like those 2 products. But I will tell you, we tried some of that tofurkey stuff, and it tastes like tofurkey. It was awful. So none of us ate any of that. Okay, so lettuce chopped. Let's see what we're gonna go grab next. I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on these tomatoes. Let's flip you around for a second. You guys are literally in my refrigerator with me. I want avocado on mine, so we're gonna grab that too. And I just have some little Roma House tomatoes, but, oh, here we go. Roma House tomatoes. But again, my kids don't really care for them. So I always say, make it the way you like it. Like, find the ingredients that you like. Because I always feel like these people that are telling us about how good products are is something that they really like. And even though I didn't like it, you know, do you, boo-boo. Okay, so let's get these few things chopped up. Now, I did buy, and I haven't tasted this before, so this is going to be another taste test for you guys. I don't know how this is going to go, but I bought the vegan ranch dressing, and we have a product that we get at Rayleigh's in Sacramento, and it's like something that you would put on bread if you were having a sandwich or you're having whatever else, right? You put it on. And we really love that. So I'm hoping that our ranch dressing is just as good. I gotta core my tomato here, guys. My daughter is in the background taking pictures of her hot chocolate with whipped cream.
It looks good.
It does. It's beautiful. Okay, you want to grab the camera though, so people aren't just like staring at my face and stuff, and they can see what's happening. I'm gonna have Amber jump in and help. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, hit the wrong button. Flip it around so we can.
Yeah, it's flipped. It's flipped.
It's flipped. Okay, you guys. So, I'm gonna chop up enough tomatoes. I rinse these off in the sink, so that my husband and I can have tomatoes, but the kids don't like them.
All right.
So yeah, so I always end up making, like, I always have tomatoes left over. I don't know about you guys, but I want a tomato that has like lemon pepper and salt and pepper. I could just eat tomato raw that way. So it's odd that the kids don't eat some of the same stuff that I do, but I guess they are of me, but they are not me. So there you go. My daughter was telling me, you know, the last time we did this and we tried the persimmons, she's like, I don't really like the persimmons, and I thought they were good. And I didn't really care for the dragon fruit. It was all right. It was kind of like a bland kiwi, but Amber liked it. So there you go. Okay. So there we go. I wonder if you guys have tried any vegan food that you thought, oh my god, it's really, really super good. You know, on our last, I know again it's been last year, but on our last stream, I showed you these whoopie pies that this company in Sacramento called Sugar Plums makes. And every time we buy them, they leave our house really quick. They're completely vegan. They're super sweet. And they are delicious. I have not been able to get through a whole one at one setting. I always have to kind of break it up into, you know, like quarters or something. because it's decadent. It's very, very rich. Okay, so diced up the tomatoes. I'm gonna need some help. Can you grab a bowl up there, kiddo? My daughter is taller than me.
Which one?
Big one. Or a small one, it's just tomatoes. The one underneath it.
Is that okay?
That's fine, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever, we'll live with it. Okay. So in a few minutes, we're going to be ready to start plating our taco salad. I want to tell you what's in the ingredients for the fake beef crumbles. Because that's always my question. Like, if it's not beef or pork or meat, what exactly is the product made out of? And so I'm going to take a look on the back of the package and let you guys know what's in it and give you some nutritional value, because it's hard to know what exactly you're getting. And then we're going to get into the taste test. So let me get rid of all my stuff here.
Yo.
Amber, have you had any vegan food that you liked?
Ooh. Fruit. Fruit.
What about the nachos we had?
Those are good.
Nachos were good. And vegan pizza that we made.
That's good too.
That was good too. Okay.
It's been a while. So
this has pea protein isolate, canola, and sunflower oil. Contains less than 2% of rice flour, spices, yeast extract, tomato powder, maltodextrin, sugar, potassium bicarbonate, potassium chloride, caramel coloring, citric acid, salt, calcium sulfate, onion extract, natural flavor, and garlic extract. Okay, so basically what we are eating is pea protein, PEA protein, like the vegetable pea. With some rice flour and some yeast, and everything else is spices. Now, the other problem I'm having with this, and this is something I worry about every single day, is obviously a lot of the things that I just read to you were preservatives. And even though it's vegan and it's plant-based, we're still taking in all these preservatives. And there have been more and more studies about the fact that these preservatives aren't good for you. Now, this one's non-GMO, so there's nothing genetically modified in there. The peas are straight, and it has no cholesterol. And it has 13 grams of plant protein per serving. And they are calling a serving a half a cup. 3 grams of saturated fat, 80 total calories, no cholesterol, 280 milligrams of sodium, and 1 gram of carb, 1 dietary fiber, no sugar, and 13 grams of protein. So that's pretty much what we're trying. It comes from a pea. So I don't know if we're going to like it, but we're going to plate it up and then taste it and see what we think about it. Okay. You know, the other thing that I have figured out, you guys, is with a taco salad, you always think your normal 8-inch size plate is going to work, but usually your 8-inch plate, you end up having things that jump on the floor and try to commit suicide. Just do yourself a favor and start with a larger plate, or of course you can go with smaller serving sizes, but I'm starving, and as of this minute, the only thing I have put into my body is like a third of a bottle of Gatorade, some water, and meds. So, the pain is there like all the time, which is really no good. Okay. So, I'm not going to make you guys watch while I plate this for my husband and my kids. But let's get... Maybe I'll let you see what the regular taco salad looks like, and then let you see what the vegan version looks like, or my vegan version. We all have different stuff. Okay, we've come to the point we're going to try that cheese.
Oh no!
Are you ready?
Dun dun dun!
Right, that's what we're missing is the noise. Okay, so we have a medium cheddar style, and we have tons of Gouda. I don't think I bought any of their mozzarella. And we actually tried this one before. This one's really good, so we're gonna leave that one out today. And then there are cheddar. Now, it's the same company, right? Cheddar style and medium cheddar. So we'll see if I like it better in the block, because generally speaking, the cheese it hasn't been my favorite yet. Next video, I'll show you guys that product I was talking about at Rayleigh's. It's really super good, and it's totally vegan, so I'm scared, Amber.
Me too.
You should have seen us when we were in San Simeon, because none of us really wanted to try it. And then we found that Gouda cheese, and we were like, yes! Yes! It's hard because, to an extent, I want to eat completely healthfully and blah, 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 but we all want to have our cheat days, and I don't want animals to suffer for me to eat. However, when you have food in your house, you want to eat what everyone else is eating, and that's been my difficulty, is how do I cook for them and for me, and then me not backslide, which has happened quite a few times, and I don't have it down yet, so... as my family will tell you. Do you know where the little, the ceramic grater is at? The black handle?
That one? The white one? Right there?
No. This one.
That one?
The one that's like this.
Oh,
She's like, what are you talking about? The kids have been putting away the dishes, so I can't. I usually try to have everything out on the counter that I'm using, but any chance it's in the dishwasher?
I don't see it, and I don't remember cleaning it, so I don't think so.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess we're gonna use this. It's summer in this house.
It's probably hiding.
Yeah, we'll find it at some point. I'll be like, I dog it. It wasn't there when I needed it. Okay. So we're gonna. Okay. You know what I'm talking about, right? The
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
They say that the metal can oxidize the foods that you eat, and so we have a ceramic peeler that we try to use most of the time, and that's the one we can't find. Okay, so let us attempt. Okay. Okay. We're trying to keep the phone from sliding, you guys. No, I had it in the front, so I had it back there so it would hold the camera from falling backwards. Okay, let's try this. Okay.
Oh no.
I mean, it looks like regular, cheddar cheese. Smells like cheddar cheese, right? Are you ready?
No.
It tastes like cheddar cheese. Give it a minute.
It doesn't taste exactly like cheddar cheese.
No, and there's like a little bit of an aftertaste, but I think I like this better than the crumbles. So, I mean, I could eat a block of this without even batting an eyelash.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah, it's not
just
bad.
Not like precisely cheese.
This is tapioca starch, coconut oil, vegan natural flavors, pea protein. So basically the cheese is made out of peas. Everything's non-GMO. They have canola oil. So just like any cheese, you want to be careful about how much fat you're putting into your diet. But according to this, there is 0 milligrams of cholesterol, which is really good. Saturated fat, 4.5 milligrams. Okay, it is what it is. 7 grams of carb, and their serving size is this thing here. Oh no, it's 1 cube. So I guess if you divide this into 7, according to the back of the container, that's what it is. Okay, can you do me a favor and start putting the lettuce on the plate for your dad, please?
On my plate.
Glass right there behind you, the ones I took over from the cabinet. Okay, so I'm just gonna peel this. Honestly, if it melts, it'll be from the heat from the faux beef. I don't know exactly what to call it, but that's what it is. I'm so tired of being sick, you guys. I can't anymore. I'm so sick of this. I ask myself when I do these videos, like, why do I do these? And it's because I'm hoping that somebody else out there who might be going through what I'm going through or is headed down that path will say, okay, you know, we can try this. Let's give it a go. The best I've felt is when I took all meat and all dairy out of my diet. Just all of it, all together. And that's an expensive way to live. It's expensive, so. Hang on a second, you guys. Sorry about this. Rivas, do you want regular cheese? I mean, do you want no cheese or do you want vegan cheese? There we go. He chose vegan. You guys heard it, right? He whispered it so you guys couldn't hear it. We still have to try this beef. Now, I'll tell you, we also got, it's coming off in little strips like that with them. We also went ahead and got these faux burgers that are vegan. Now, I have to be careful because what happened was I went to Sam's Club and I bought these burgers that were made from beans, and I didn't read the package on the back, which is important. And turns out that those burgers had eggs in them, and since eggs come from an animal, it's something I have to cut out of my diet. So you have to be careful. Okay, so we've got that part done. Now, my way of doing this is I start with the cheese, and we go over it with some meat. And then after we do that, we add more cheese on top because I am a cheeseaholic. So, I think it's time to try this fake beef, which is actually, it's not even hot anymore. I don't know if you guys are in Elk Grove or where you're at and you're watching this, but in our area, there's a restaurant called the Loving Hut, and they make a hamburger, quote hamburger, but it's vegan, and it tastes like a real hamburger. Like, they have shrimp that tastes like real shrimp, and so since we've been going through that quite a bit, trying to find things that work and things that don't work, I thought it was worth stating that there are actually hamburgers in the world that are vegan hamburgers, and no animals were hurt, and it tastes like a freaking hamburger. So, ready?
No.
The cheese wasn't bad. Come on. Okay, let's give this one a go too. Okay, so we just took like a little tiny crumble. Everyone always asks what it looks like. It looks to me like poop. Actually cooked, it looks a lot more like beef. Raw, it wasn't so pretty. But it smells like vegetables. You ready?
No.
Down the hatch.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Okay, my love, I'm in pain.
Okay, let's
ready?
do this. Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, may the force be with you.
Tastes like tofu.
I almost want to say it tastes like if you've ever cooked an egg that is kind of heavy with spices, and like the egg starts to turn brown. I want to say that's kind of what it tastes like.
Tastes like tofu.
See, to me, tofu is tasteless unless it's cooked with something else. So tofu will taste like the other, whatever it is. I would say more than beef, it probably tastes more like turkey or chicken. It's not great, but it's not horrible. That's how I feel. Amber is not feeling it at all. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's That's how I would explain it. That's what it tastes like. Anyways, I'm going to keep building because I'm starving and I need to put some food in my stomach. That's different.
That's tofu.
It's not, though. It's, remember? We looked at the back. What was it? Peas or something?
Peas.
It's peas. I actually saw pea milk at the store earlier. So, peas apparently are making a comeback. You know what I was thinking the other day, you guys? I was thinking, as I'm laying on the couch sick and barely able to move, I was thinking, you know, several years ago when I decided that I wanted to take control of my health and stop listening to just the doctor's recommendations, because most of the stuff they told me to eat made me really even sicker. I wish back then I would have actually invested in vegan products, because they say vegan milk is like $1 billion industry right now, or veganism altogether is like $1 billion. Imagine where we would have been if I would have had the forethought enough to think to buy into milk alternatives, because people are tired of getting sick, of having hypertension, of having diabetes, of watching their loved ones ailing and not being able to help. Okay, so again, as soon as this is done, I'll show it to you. It's hard on this particular camera because I can't hold it and shoot while I'm preparing the food, but I'll give you a look-see in a bit, okay? Okay, so I will show you though. This was a full container, and for 2 people, we've used probably about a half of it, maybe a little better than a half. So just know that for one meal with cheese, it's like $4 in cheese. Actually, this one had a little store coupon for 20 cents off, so it was like $4.80 or $4.60 or something like that. Okay, for me, the next step is the tomatoes. Where are the tomatoes? And then can you get me the picante sauce? Okay.
The what? Picante
sauce that's in the fridge. So I use a mild picante style salsa. You know, it's like, it's obviously not, it's not like the fresh chopped up stuff, like it's been there for a minute, but I have found that that's the better tasting salsa that I like. Huh?
You're right.
Yeah, I like this better than just on this meal than the fresh salsa. Okay. So I'm gonna say my husband and I both get heartburn, and so I'm not gonna put a whole hell of a lot on here. Probably the equivalent of 2 tablespoons, maybe. This is my product of choice. This one is totally vegan. I was looking to see what preservatives they put in here, but unlike most other products on the market, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. So, who knows what we're putting into our bodies right now. We didn't get... Usually I put sour cream on top of this. Vegan sour cream, but we didn't buy it, and so now's the time for that product I was telling you about. And ranch dressing. So, do you know where it is, Kayla?
What?
The vegan ranch dressing your dad bought? You guys put the groceries away. Sorry, guys.
Is it this?
No, this was in here already.
I wasn't with him, so...
Okay. Amber's gonna look for the ranch dressing. Okay, so this is the other product. I don't know if they sell it where you live. It's from a company called Garlique, G-A-R-L-I-S-H.
Mayonnaise.
No, I don't want mayonnaise. It's gluten-free, vegan, it's dairy-free, cholesterol-free, and sugar-free. And it's freaking amazing. It replaces mayo, butter, and any condiment for a healthier, more delicious meal. 0.5 carbohydrates per 1 teaspoon, cholesterol 0, sodium 30, protein 0, total fat 3.5. That's per teaspoon, okay? So since I don't have sour cream, we're gonna use this. But I also want my.
I don't see it anymore.
Okay, we have to road trip it, you guys. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can figure out what happened to the
Dressing.
vegan salad dressing. Can you go ask Alex? Because if you didn't put it away, then he did, right? The sicker I get, the family's having to pick up more and more for me. So what's happening is they're, you know, doing dishes or putting things away. Yeah, it's in the trash can. Or, okay, I think we have to go find Alex because I don't see it. Is there a chance it's still on the kitchen table? Oh, Amber's. Isn't it funny how we are now, guys? Like, we're all in the same house, and my daughter, rather than walking down the hallway, is calling my son. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Got it. I got it.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Got it. Let's get back where there's some light. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna. This is the product. Follow Your Heart is the company. It says High Omega Vegan Ranch, dairy-free and gluten-free and non-GMO, all on the label. It has veganese, canola oil, water, brown rice syrup, apple cider vinegar. Everything on here is basically from a plant. That's pretty much what it says. Let me try to put you guys down without having the phone slide all over heck and back. Okay, good. So, you ready to taste this one?
Another one.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming. Ugh.
Smells like ranch dressing. Anytime I touch something, I feel like I don't know where it's been. So, we're gonna need something to taste this with. 2 sticks.
Smells like it.
Yeah, smells like ranch dressing, right?
Mona, get out. Come on, back up.
Okay, so just so you know, it's not like leaking and dripping all over the place. It's kind of thick.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it's not completely gelatinous. It's, you know, emollient, I would say. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, taste. Okay. I think they put maybe some lemon or something in here so that it would taste more like ranch dressing. And I'm
It
like
tastes like
at the
lemon and kind of oil.
you get the tang, right? Lemon and oil. That's it has the same mouthfeel as ranch dressing. And if you have just a tiny little bit, it tastes exactly like ranch. But if you have more than a tiny bit,
This says that the ingredient that was used, like put the most into here is canola oil.
So it tastes like canola oil, thick canola oil, and lemon. Just so you guys know, you go and buy these products and you always hope, okay. Actually, Veganese is the first product, and Veganese is it's vegan mayo is what it is, right here. See, and then it has expeller pressed canola oil. That's what it says. Filtered water, brown rice syrup, apple cider vinegar, and okay, that's what we're tasting. Okay, well, down the hatch. I'll show you what I did with it because, like I said, it was like if you got too much in one bite, to me, it's not super palatable. It's all right. A lot of vegan products have an aftertaste, like the stuff that you cook, you know, that you bring home and you try to make like a product that you've already had. They have an aftertaste, or because you're so used to the other product, they don't taste like anything. So
try it with the tomato.
You don't even like tomatoes. So
What do you mean?
She said she's gonna try it with tomatoes.
I like them in salads.
Okay, then.
It still tastes...
Okay, so something, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the other product I was telling you about. And since I don't have sour cream, this one actually comes out really thick. Just so you know, this is a new container. A new one. So let's see if I can show you what it looks like.
Oh, garlicky.
There we go. Well, the camera's not exactly focused, but okay. So it's like, it's really, really thick. Okay. As it starts to get further down in the container, you have to like give it a good shake because it comes out super thick. Okay, let's pick up the camera. I'm going to try to show you this. Can you hold this for me, Mom? I'm going to have Amber help. Okay. So you can see I just put little tiny tracks of the other stuff on here because I don't know if I can do a whole bunch of it.
Is it coming out?
There we go. See? It comes out thick. It sounds nasty too, doesn't it? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but...
Oh. Ew.
It sounds terrible, but it tastes really good.
It also smells like garlic.
Yeah, it tastes, I mean...
But it's still good.
You gotta be a fan of garlic. Say that up
Yeah.
front. Okay, let's go ahead and cut up.
They have different types of these too.
Yeah, but to me, we tasted...
They're different flavors. I remember there was like a sunflower
and we didn't
or
like that at all. It was not good. Not
There was
good.
another one. I don't remember what it was. We kind of liked that one. Like, I remember we liked that one, but we got the garlic
and we didn't like
because we wanted that one.
Mm-hmm. It would be nice if in Sacramento, in the areas that we live, there were groups that you could go and learn and taste different products and things, because a lot of this stuff is really expensive. Like that cheese I was showing you in the refrigerator that we really like, the vegan Moz, that particular cheese is $8.99. So that little container, and it's like, what, 6 ounces or something like that?
Too much.
Yeah. And so, like I was telling Amber, I wanted to make I wanted to attempt a vegan lasagna. And, you need a lot of ricotta when you're making lasagna. And so I would need like 4 of those. So $32 on fake cheese. That's substantial. Okay. So that's all going to fall down where it's supposed to be. As soon as I walk, I know it.
Mona.
Okay.
No.
So we have done that. What I want to do is put some spices on the top, you guys.
Mona, get out.
Come on, Mama.
That's a cat's food.
She's like,
Bad girl.
she's like, you're going to feed me, right?
Go on, Shoo. Get
That's
out.
what she's doing.
Go on.
Okay.
Go on. Yes, I'm following you. Go
Okay.
on. Go on. Freaking dog. Ming.
No, she's funny because
Okay.
she's always waiting for food to fall in the kitchen. Okay. Well, my blood pressure is always excellent when I go to the doctor, so. Mrs. Dash, you can use whatever seasonings and flavorings, that you like that are additional. I'm going to put a little bit of lemon pepper, if I can find it on here. And I would like some cracked black pepper. You guys do whatever it is that makes you happy. Lemon pepper. The thing about these commercial spices is that there are tons and tons of crap, again, preservatives they put in. So I know that I liked Freely's videos before she decided to go lifestyle vegan and not just food and health. Since she has, I don't watch a lot of her stuff anymore because she's depressed and I'm already sick and I can't handle anybody else's stuff. So, oh, this is empty.
There's another one up there.
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of her videos, but there we go. she did have really good information out there. And, you know, she talked about the preservatives that we have in our spices and things that we don't know about. And a lot of those things your body doesn't recognize. And I really think it's a big part of what's going on with my health, is that I'm eating things that my body just doesn't recognize, and my body's like, I've had it up to here, I can't take it. Okay, so there you guys go. That's what it looks like. Normally on my husband's side, I would have sour cream and guacamole as opposed to just avocado, but I didn't have time to do that tonight. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys on the next stream, and I hope this helps someone kind of go through the aisles and try to figure out what products to get or that you want to try versus what you don't want to try. Anyways, bye-bye guys. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.